Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Yeah, Thompson finishing that play off.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that where it's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead with Williams. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside now to the 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man, that's Nacua. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, Tiger,
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
A 41-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lead up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Hand off to Tootin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
All right, let's go.
A toss play to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. The gold team is out to try to add 3 points to their lead. Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now it's second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Throwing again on second. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Nakua's got it again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still sticking with the passing game. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Three. Cougar 19.
They go with Williams on the counter. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
49-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Joshua Carney.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's a screen for Tootin. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Just a minute 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. Gets it to the 15. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Naku, a touchdown. He misses on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Rams are set to punt, and they could really use a good one here. And hey, at least he held on to the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lawrence looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Rip, 23. Easy.
Hand off here for Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, Hunt.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's dropped underneath, Tootin. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
11. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Tootin gets it from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Little knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This, our last play of the quarter.
Hey, here we go. Hey,
Here's Williams to start the drive. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 Tiger. Go.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
On the red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Tootin on 1st and 10. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence. Complete right side of Washington. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This way, side. Red.
Inside give here for Tootin. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Blitz coming. Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Got a man. That's Nacua. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by only 1. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Here's Williams, and he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a 3-yard gain, 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. 4th and goal coming up.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And a timeout arrives with just 4 seconds left, and a possible game winner upcoming. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, to get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Soka.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.